Hello guys, our project's name is Coinies and this is made for the Shido network and Shido Forge Hackathon. So let me show you the project. So in our project we have integrated particle SDK as well. So let me give you a summary of what our project is. Our project basically, first of all, Shido network is actually a carbon neutral blockchain. So we do think that a blockchain like this will be revolutionary and something which a lot of people are gonna use. But one thing which this blockchain lacks is a good ecosystem. So this wallet basically provides a good ecosystem for this blockchain. But how? So onboarding new users on crypto is a very difficult task, as we all know. So what we are planning to do with this app, which is deployed on Shido network, is to make onboarding on Shido network easier for people. So let's say you want to onboard some new users on Shido network, then you can use the Coinies app. Using Coinies, you don't need any private keys, anything. You can simply log in using Google, Twitter, or any other social logins. So as you just saw that I used my Google account to log in and I don't have to ever care about private keys. I'll simply click on my accounts tab and I can get a QR code. So you can see right now I have a balance of 0.04 Shido, and using this QR code other people can scan this QR code and send me Shido. So let's see how this actually works. So let me just go back and scan QR code of some other person. So this person gave their own QR code. So you can see that now I can send some tokens. And right now token transfer is only possible from Shido to Shido. But in future, if Shido network allows other chains within Shido network, then we can also allow cross-chain transfer within Shido network. I'll click on send, and then I can send these Shido to other person. And the second feature, while this is loading, let me tell you, the second feature is buying and selling Shido trustlessly. So you'll ask how, first, if you want to onboard, what are the necessary steps? First is abstracting all these private keys and technical terms to the user. So we have abstracted that. So onboarding on Shido network is actually now very easy. Second is buying and selling Shido coins. So, but how someone can do this trustlessly? So we have actually implemented a whole trustless architecture within this app, and using our features, anyone can buy or sell Shido trustlessly. So you don't have to trust any third party. In our architecture, we have explained how we made this trustless, and you don't have to trust anyone when you are buying or selling Shido from our app. So first let me give you the overview of the feature which I was explaining. So here you can see right now recently I sent these 1000 Shido, and right now you can see that this transaction is not reverted and the previous transaction is reverted. So if you accidentally send Shido to someone you didn't want to, you can also revert the transaction. In a normal blockchain you cannot do that, but we have on top of Shido network built an architecture using which if you accidentally send funds to some wrong address, you can revert the transaction. And you'll ask how the other person will receive Shido. So the other person can simply go to their unclaimed transactions, and there they'll find any transaction which they received, and they can press the claim button and they can get that transaction. So I'm not reverting right now. Let me go back. So here in unclaimed transaction, I don't think I have any unclaimed transaction here, but if there were any, like you saw that there's a revert button in all transactions, there'll be a claim button and you can claim them. All these transactions on Shido network, all the transaction hashes we will provide so that you can verify these transactions happened on Shido network. Lastly, the buying and selling part. So for buying and selling, you simply need to place an order. So let me just give some random email, and this whole architecture we have explained how we were able to create trustless buying and selling feature on top of Shido network. So Shido will be bank. Just an example transaction. So let's say I'm asking for 100 USD for. Right now we don't have a lot of tokens, so we'll be using a small amount of tokens. So just wait for 5 to 10 seconds and this will create an order for you. So it'll ask you to sign the transaction. You can simply confirm. And if you want to buy Shido, so this is how you are going to place an order and ask to other people if someone wants to buy your Shido. So this order was created. If you want to buy Shido, you go to buy crypto, and here you can see different orders. If you want any order, let's say I'm interested in this order. I want to buy this much Shido for this much United States dollar. So let me just go to next. I'll just give my email something. It's not necessary to put, just for example I can put anything right now. And if I put 124, I'll be getting tokens worth of that much money. So okay. Okay, so one second. Yes, so this transaction was successful and we'll show all the transaction hashes. So right now after this you'll receive tokens, and this is how everything is happening in this app. To summarize it all, use it. Why should you use our app? Because Shido network is carbon neutral, so but you need new users, and onboarding new users is difficult. So what you can do, you can ask them to download Coinease. With Coinease they don't need to care about private keys. They can simply download the app and log in with Google or any other social account. Now the question comes how to send and receive tokens. You have grandma on the other side of the world. You don't need to worry about any wire transactions any day or wait for 5 or 6 business days. Just use our app which is built on Shido network. Send a token. If you accidentally send tokens to someone else, you can revert the transaction. Your grandma can explicitly claim the transaction. And finally, to buy or sell crypto, our app has a trustless architecture which is built on Shido network, with which you can buy and sell crypto without relying on any third party or trusting any third party. That is all, and thank you.